been getting a lot of questions about Dark Zone, and Dark Zone is the last game mode that you unlock when you get past level 100 currently, and a lot of questions on what to do. Now, first thing I want to say is that this is a player versus player environment. Basically, you're trying to go and kill the raid bosses, so it's player versus player versus environment. So you're trying to take out the bosses and also not get killed by other people. So I think there's two ways of playing this game mode, or three ways really. We're going to talk about all three, but I'm going to talk about the main way that it's played, and the way that I'm playing it right now is I'm going in here with my entire alliance. Someone in my alliance is targeting, puts a little flag on the ground, and all of us fly together and we go and we take out these bosses. We get points. And this is what I would call like uncontested. We're doing it in the double drops period. So like twice a day for 1 hour each, there's double points. And so this is when everybody's going to be in here, and everybody's going to be in here targeting these bosses, doing damage, trying to kill them. You're going to see the rest of my alliance is going to show up here, and they're going to beat this guy. Now, I didn't want to kill him. That's a different story. But the idea is that we're going to fly around. Nobody's stopping us from doing it. We're all traveling in a big pack. Now, a lot of people are like, well, I went into Dark Zone. Nobody's there. Well, you got to go in there. You can't go in by yourself. You got to go in there when double drops are happening. And so check on your server when double drops are happening. I know when for me, it's 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And it happens twice a day for an hour. You can only be in Dark Zone for an hour a day. So then what is and this is kind of, I feel like what I'm doing right now is we're flying around with our alliance, and it's uncontested. We fly around for the whole hour. It's kind of boring. We just go from boss to boss. We get all the points, and we're just doing it for the weekly rewards. Is that an efficient way of doing it? I don't know. But if I look at my rankings, yeah, Dark Zone, I'll place 35 on my server for this week. Now, if you're just getting into this and you're not with your alliance, you do something what I would call is leeching. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to try to avoid other people. Probably want to put it on this red skull right here, so you're not targeting people. And you're going to go onto the map, and you're going to see there's going to be primes and most wanteds. And I think what you're going to want to do here is just collect the mega cards. So the first two primes that you kill, you'll get a mega cards, and the first 7 most wanteds you kill, you'll get points for those mega cards. And so it's just like in the open world. In the open world, the same thing happens. And so what I would say is you fly in here, and you're going to do something what I call leeching, where you're going to just fly up to like Loki is a prime right here. Like these are all primes. This Lord of the Crimson Fist, that is a most wanted, and you can hit 7 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly up to him. There's the group, and I'm going to ping him. I'm going to ping the. Oh, I didn't mean to target him. Hit the guy. I think I hit him. It's hard to tell. Hit him and then fly away. I fly away. I'm actually not wanting to hit anybody. And then what happens is I didn't hit him. But I wasn't able. Like, well, let's go do this one right here. We're gonna fly up to him, ping him, and then fly away. And we're gonna avoid everybody. And that's the idea, is that you're gonna fly up to a prime and the most wanted, and then you're gonna hit a total of 9 targets, 7 and 2, and then you're gonna dip out. You're not gonna try to kill it or anything like that, because you're not here with your alliance. And the way damage works on this is basically everybody can do damage to you. And a lot of times it's unintentional, right? And so the only people that can do damage to you are people in your alliance and people in your party. So people in your party, is only going to be 3 other people, but everybody else can do damage to you. And sometimes it's accidental, and that's not a good thing. You can just die from, splash damage or something like that. And then sometimes there's players out there just trying to kill the players. So the idea here is that we're just kind of avoiding people, trying to get them mega cards by doing this, and that's that. You get the 7 from the most wanted, 2 from the primes. Now, the primes, the quality of the mega cards you're going to get on the primes is going to be based off of your damage and whether or not you do a lot of damage. So I've hit one prime boss today, and I've been kind of avoiding hitting my second one because I didn't think my damage would be high. So I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to try to actually do quite a bit of damage here. Oh, I died. Somebody got me. And I don't even think that was intentional, to be honest with you. I think it's just literally how this game mode works. It's kind of chaotic. I'm on the far side of the map. All right, well, I'm not going to bother with that. Now, you can... you get this multiplier for being in here, which boosts your stats. And you can see that right there. I've got... It's basically a damage multiplier of 15. And it goes up to 30. And you can die... up to you can die twice. You can spawn in 3 times and still keep that multiplier. But after you've died the 3rd time, it'll kick you out of the dark zone, and then you lose that multiplier. So I want to say that there really is not much of a disadvantage to dying. Frankly, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you just basically lose your multiplier if that's what you're going to do. And then lastly, I got to say the third way that people play this is that they're playing PvP. You know, don't get a lot of points with PvP, but for some people, it's just great to blow up other people, and that's what we want to do. And then one other thing too, if you're doing the leeching strategy, there's also there's items on the ground which will give you like 2 points during double drops, and that's the thing too. You could just fly around trying to get your mega cards, and then when you come across I call them mushrooms, but they're not mushrooms, but the convergium or whatever, convergence crystals, you could just pick those up and you'll get a little bit of points there. I mean, you don't get a lot of points for doing that, but you know, maybe it'll just give you enough for the rankings. And for me, I think getting in the top 100 is where the rankings seem to be the better. I actually want to make sure I do good damage on this, because let's see, here we go. Let's see where my damage is. There's one guy that'll probably do more damage than me. Wiki Wolf, he's in my alliance. He usually just does more damage than me. He's a Black Widow. He does crazy damage. So I'll probably just get 2 right here, which is fine. And then if you get the last hit, you also get double points. So there is an advantage to trying to hit the last at the very end there. I don't think I didn't get... Okay, so I got number 2. Let's see what I got. That was the second one of the day, so I'm not going to get any more from there. Let's see right here, and we're going to open this up and see what I get. Let's see if we get any good cards. Let's see if we get a rare cards. The rare cards will... No, these are actually not great. This is straight food, but the rare cards will have a number right here, and that's primarily what I'm looking for. And so I also want to point this out. Like, if you're in the open world, you can... Oh, I can't see it. You can hit most wanted, and then you can hit the other most wanted, and it'll give you a number at the bottom of the screen of how many more targets you can still collect rewards on the 7 and the 2. So that is Dark Zone. Primarily, it's meant to be an alliance zone where you come in with your entire alliance and you just fly from target to target and you follow the flags. You can see the flag right there. I'm going to fly up to the target and kill the boss, and you're going to have to do it with a group, or else it's very challenging. And if you're not in a group, then you're going to want to do what I call leeching, and you're just going to fly around, ping the boss like I just did right there, and then fly away and hope nobody kills you accidentally. And then also Remnants of Chaos, I caught they were convergence. By the way, you can pick these up and they'll give you a small amount of points too. So I'll click on that and you'll see I'll get like 2 points. Yeah, or 4 points. I guess there's a random number of points that they'll pay out. But really you're going to get more points from killing the most wanteds and the primes. And then you get extra points if you get the last kill. But it's a chaotic game mode. I mean, it's like I probably won't even get a hit on this guy right here. Oh, maybe I will. It's just absolute chaos. And boy, it makes my phone do crazy things also. It's just, I don't know if they know what they're doing with it. I don't know if the developers really know what they were doing when they created this game mode, frankly. But for me, I believe the best strategy, probably this week I'm flying around killing things, but probably next week, all I'm going to do is pop in for like 10, 20 minutes, collect my my mega cards from hitting the 7 most wanteds and the 2 primes and then dip out and not even worry. I'm not even sure if the weekly rewards are worth it, because like when I go into the rankings, yeah, Dark Zone, I'll place in the top 100, but I'm not sure, if it's worth it. I mean, I just don't know if it's worth it or not, right? Yeah, the top 100 has a break point right there of 750. But you can see right there, it's just like, unless you're going to place in the top 100, it doesn't matter much. And to place in the top 100 requires playing an hour a day for a week, and I'm just not sure it's worth it or not. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section, and as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.